Hi, Leo. This is Just with your December 2nd, 2019 weekly reading. I hope you guys are having an enjoyable day so far. Leo, this week. Um, Avoiding drama is going to be a bit of a challenge for you this week. Okay. It seems as though no matter what you do, it's kind of inevitable. Okay. You'll feel that way more and more as you get closer to the end of the week, going into next week, probably over the weekend. You may have to fight for your right, fight for a situation. And it may be at the cause of losing a couple of people. Sometimes you have to do what you have to do, right? Excuse me. I feel like as far as your career is concerned, some of you had to walk away from a situation, something that may have made you money. You may be going back to that way of making money or a stream of income that you probably had to table. You may be going back to that now, considering going back and doing that sort of work, i.e. Instacart, what do you call it, Ubering, or who knows? It could be anything, where you just say, okay, I'm going to start doing this again. And it's like a side hustle. So for some of you, you may be going back to some type of a side hustle or another stream of income. There's some things that you still need to address to get you where you want to be. If you are an entrepreneur and you have your own business, I see a lot of you thinking about working from home or starting your own business. It's picking, I get a lot of picking up where you left off. So not necessarily just starting from scratch, but picking something back up that you've already started or you were thinking about doing, or something that you know that this is yet to be tackled. Like I never really fully put my all into this, is what you may be doing and deciding to do this week. But then it's like you have to do paperwork. It's like other things you need to take care of before you can kind of get this up and running. And it's like, I don't even have time. Like you need to take a break just to get the just to get the not the confidence, but just to get the energy, the interest in doing it. So some of you could be doing that. Some of you may be pregnant and you're starting to, work from home because you may have to be at home. So you're probably doing really well with your own home business or working from home, some kind of way that you're doing your own kind of business. You may be working really well. You could also be working with your mother. That seems to be going well for you as well. But again, having to address situations not dealt with completely, not finished, before you can move on to something completely new. For those of you who are working a regular 9 to 5, you may be moving on to a new opportunity and trying to square some things away before you leave. Okay. But you are kind of slated to move on to something next. You may be making a decision now, but it may not materialize until July, late June, July time in Cancer season, even around your birthday time. It's like you're going to be off to the races, ready to move and do something completely new. I also see possible moving or having just moved, and now you're looking at new opportunities and the new environment that you're moving to. So that will be good for you. There's some things that, like, if you're moving to a new place and you're seeking new employment, like trying to do something completely new, you may have to lean on what you know. Okay, so if you've always done retail, if you've always been in the hospitality field, if you've always done, medical industry, you may have to lean on that just for a little while until you get your footing before you can just go into something completely new. Unsettled things you're addressing, trying to get on the same page with someone. After some things may have been decided upon or come out, maybe a bit difficult. You may find the workplace to be a little bit disheveled, disorganized, people kind of all over the place. I see that some of you guys are coming up with really great ideas this week. So write things down, record it as much as you can, because this is a good time for you to come up with the ideas that could be money-making ideas for you. Trying to get peace with a situation that needs to be settled. Okay. Some of you may be going on vacation is what it looks like, but it's a lot of unsettled stuff, and you're tackling it. You're doing it You know your hard work is going to pay off. For any of you that, and I know some Leos are known to be hard workers, but for those of you who may have a lot of Virgo in your chart, so you know you are a very hard worker, Capricorn in your chart, if you have put a lot of energy and time and effort into a particular area of your life, you are going to be successful. You will see the efforts of your work paying off. Hard work is going to pay off. You're going to see that. You're going to be able to release all of this stress and worry once you move. And some of you, it's a move, like you're physically moving. And once you physically move, you feel so much more better. There's someone that you may be trying to get their attention, communicate, get through to them. Someone could be doing that to you. Now, if someone's doing that to you, you don't trust them. Who don't you trust, Leo? Who's done something to you that you feel like you can't trust them? This person may have tried to communicate with you over and over and over again. You just don't trust it. You don't trust it. Someone may have tried to take money from you, steal money from you. You may not trust them around your family. And you'll do whatever it takes to protect what's yours. Some of you are going to do whatever it takes to protect what is yours. Or someone is going to be doing that against you. So I see something that needs to be settled once and for all. But I feel like it's not going to be possible without a fight. That's what it looks like to me. You can approach the person as nicely and sweet and as kind as you possibly can, as many times as you want. I don't feel like the person is going to budge. I don't feel like there's someone who doesn't trust you or someone you don't trust. And this is someone who likes to charm. They like to come in a way that is very emotionally palatable. Right? So they like to come in very nice and sweet and kind and give you a lot of pleasantries and try to make you believe that, you know, they want just the best for you. And, well, they just want this. And the only reason why they called is ... And you're not. No, you don't trust it. You don't trust it. Some of you see right through this person. Some of you need to be careful because someone may swindle you, may charm you, may finesse you, as they say. And I don't feel like you're going to fall for it, but over time, they may get through as they may hit your vulnerable point. Some of you could be coming to an amicable decision when it comes to judgments, because I do see that. It being a challenge in the past and then something comes through and you may feel like, okay, things are working in my favor when it comes to some forms of judgment. If you're waiting for a certain amount of money, but it involves more than just you, someone is, is expecting their cut. And then it looks like people are fighting over money. That's what it looks like. Fighting over money, fighting over position, territory, that sort of thing. When it comes to matters of love this week, I feel like a lot of you guys are feeling very independent, confident, even if you are in a relationship, which looks like some of you definitely are. You may be preparing, for your wedding. I keep seeing a lot of Leos possibly engaged, moving in together, starting a complete new slate with someone or taking a relationship to the next level. And now you're just really feeling good. You're trying to clear your deck. You're trying to prepare for this wedding, prepare for this move, prepare for the next stage in your life. And you're trying to settle a lot of things. Okay. So it could be, signing a dotted line for a new house. And it could be anything for all of you. It'll be different. Right. I see if someone is trying to propose, I don't see proposal particularly. That looks like it's already happened. Some of you may be going on vacation, preparing for vacation with your significant other. I also see that some of you are trying to go back to someone that you haven't spoken to for quite some time. You may be blocked from this person. You may be wanting to offer wanting a new start with an individual. After there has been some type of ending, especially if something between you and another person has ended. This person is trying to decide what they want to do with you next. They're not sure. I do see that there is some kind of sorrow, some form of a loss that has transpired with you and another person. So some of you are at a crossroads. Okay. I see some of you, if you have ended a relationship with someone, or you're in this gray period with someone, maybe you guys do the off and on, the person not speaking to you now. And then you run off and go after other people. This is for, it could be little men or women, but could be men or women, or someone comes back to you. And you know that they never stick around. That's because they're on the outs with the person that they go back and forth with. Some of you are doing that now. You're on the outs with someone, and you may be trying to, scratch at another person's door. And you're only doing that because you're on the outs temporarily with someone else, and this other person isn't really trying to open up to you. Or for some of you, someone is trying to come back in and woo you back into their life, but you don't trust it. And it's going to result in a fight. Okay. Some of you are fighting over money. Some of you are fighting over family. Family may not like the person that you're with. And it's like you have to choose, right? You have to choose one or the other, because you can't have them both, right? For some of you, you're going to choose your family. Others of you, I don't see you. I see you choosing your family. I see you choosing your family. And for you guys that are single, it looks like you're definitely guarding yourself from love. It's like you probably want love, but you're deciding to take yourself off the market and just take your time when it comes to love. It's some things that you need to settle. Yeah, you have a couple of people who fancy you, who are wooing you, who are taking you out, or who wants to take you out and spend money on you and that sort of thing. Yeah, that's nice. That's fine. But some of you just feel like, you know what? I'm tired of this rat race. I want something real. I want something more. And you're going to do whatever it takes for you to get that. Like, you're not going to settle. And so you may come off a little harsh with people that you know that there's nothing for you to gain in this relationship. Like, they're not going to give you what you want, which is a real relationship, something long term. They may not have enough money. They just may not fit all the boxes on your list, and you're not going to mince any words. So be careful, because I do see you getting a little feisty with people. I guess you just don't give a damn. I mean, we do have Jupiter going into Capricorn as of today. So I think some people just don't care. They just going to say what they say. And that's in your 6th house. And some of you are actually, like I keep saying, some of you are proposing. Some of you are about to get married. I didn't do the 2020 for Leo, but I think 2020 is going to be a whole lot of wedding bells and dons and will you marry me's and out of the blues, because how you have Jupiter and all that other stuff hitting you guys in your 6th house. So I really think you're going to be locking something down completely. Some of you are devastated because you're not with someone anymore. You are devastated over that. And after, however this person kind of ended things, you were very devastated by it. You don't really know where you stand with them after this. They will come back. You may be a little bit off-putting, but some of you really still do care for this person. So you may let them back in, but you may guard yourself around this person, and not let them in completely, is what I see. So in the extended, we're going to look a little bit deeper into this particular relationship. And we're going to, I know you're saying, well, what relationship? Because it looks like you guys don't have a relationship. Well, some of you are going back to someone. Some of you, this person that you had feelings for or still has feelings for you, is coming back to you. And you singles, we're going to look past this week, and couples, not just this week, but into months to come, to see what's coming up for you guys for your love life. In the description box is where you can find all the details of what we are focusing on when it comes to the you versus them love reading. So if you're interested in that, click the link below and we can finish up this love portion of your reading. If you would like something personal with me, click the link to my website and you can set something up for yourself. If you would like to share, please do so in the comment section below. And if you're new to this channel, welcome and subscribe, because I will be back very soon with another one. Take care, Leo.